Good with the people. It's your partner, man. Whoo, you know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Whoo, you know what I'm talking about? It's your partner. Whoo, you know what I'm talking about, man? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on these Reckless Words Wednesday? You say Reckless Words Wednesday. What you talking about, baby? Cuz we gonna get into it. But before we do that, what's good? People like hee ha ha, man. Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You go get you some off 76 MacArthur Johns Liquor is what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. They said somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now, you know, because I tell you every morning, but just in case you don't watch me or you don't mess with me, you know what I'm talking about, man, guess what? You can steal, you know what I'm talking about? Come get them from me, man, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't like that spray. You can steal, come get them from me, man, you know what I'm talking about? That was a little bit better. Sprinkler system on you. What you say, bro? Sprinkler system on you. You know what I'm talking about, man. Also in stores now. Funkadie trying, man. You know what I'm talking about? Go get you one. But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, make sure you go get you one of these off Amazon. Make sure it's a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, what's that swing that finger, young man? Worldwide INC. What you say, bro? Worldwide Incorporated. What you say, bro? Oh, worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, bro, what does that mean? I'm gonna continuously tell y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? It means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? You say, what, bro? I said, hey, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, it means everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Cutthroat, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, my mama always says, boy, breast and wishes when you're on TV. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no coffee, you know what I'm talking about, but it's Coffee Chronicles always, you know what I'm talking about. And what was that? Good brother like me, I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no drug sellage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about, man? Don't take a sip of the sippers. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off them people. People, he don't talking about. He don't talking about. Don't. He don't talking about promote. He don't talking about no negativity. He don't talking about no. He don't talking about me, man. I don't promote shit. He don't talking about they was talking me, man. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man. Me, all I promote is y'all. Go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we caught. I mean, how much of it we caught? How much of it we got? But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, man, me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love, man. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about, man? So, I forgot after that, man. Come fuck with your partner, man. Hey, check it out. Psst, 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 psst. Come fuck with a nigga one time. Man, what's good with the people? How is y'all doing on this Reckless Words Wednesday? You said Reckless Words Wednesday? What you talking about, bro? Oh, we gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? But before we do that, what's good with the people? How everybody doing, man? Shout out to everybody who can't stand speed bumps but wouldn't mind a bump of that speed. Let me get some of that shit. I see. Fuck it, man. You know what I'm talking about? They say reckless words. What you talking about, bro? Oh, this ain't gonna even be a long one. Just that reckless words, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how we do with our mouths. Y'all know how we do, man. Just reckless words. And although they have made that stuff popular right there, nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? And even though they ain't made that stuff popular right there, bro. Bro, that's the quickest way to a misunderstanding, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know it's cool to look tough and all that, but listen, bro. Even if you get away with looking tough, right? Say you ain't really tough, but you running around Buffalo. That shit only gonna last so long, bruh. It is. You gonna run into the right one. You know what I'm talking about? Even the toughest motherfucker gonna run into that motherfucker one day, bruh. Everybody gonna run into that right one, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Muhammad Ali ran into Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier ran into Joe Foreman. Joe Foreman ran back into Muhammad Ali. You see how that shit go down? So that shit just all on the day. But like the reckless words, bro, that shit don't really help nothing. You know what I'm talking about? It just don't help nothing, man. And more in regular life. So y'all be thinking I'll be based on this computer. I don't, bro. I just get tired of seeing the shit that I see on the computer, all that childish shit. I hate to see that shit in real life. I hate when one of them motherfuckers that act like a motherfucker on a computer come around, bro. Like that shit ain't it, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And I know y'all get more and more people in real life like this computer, bro, but that shit don't be it, man. You know what I'm talking about? That shit is the motherfucking recipe for destruction, no understanding, and just everything that comes with no understanding. You know what I'm talking about? And that shit cool, because I had a ganger. I still got fight in me. You know what I'm talking about? But I used to be that motherfucker. So if you that motherfucker, I understand, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You might not just be ready to change now. You know what I'm talking about? I can't, like, speed up your process. You got to understand. You got to go through everything you going to go through to understand why you do shit and why you don't do shit. And you not going to understand until you go through it yourself. You know what I'm talking about? So it ain't like I come up here to bash everybody, man. Because once again, niggas, every time I talk, man, in real life, motherfuckers act like I come from the standpoint like I'm better than you. Or I'm trying to tell you something. And that's just not the case, folks. It ain't. I'm coming from a point of I used to be that person, bruh. So I know that shit'll get you in trouble, bruh. And you don't want to do that shit, bruh. Because one day I felt like I did something, bruh, and it got my nigga killed. You get what I'm saying? And I don't think, I know, y'all couldn't live with that guilt. I damn near can't live with it. You know what I'm talking about? That shit is powerful, and that shit will sneak up on you, just, nigga, just out of nowhere, nigga. I can't even help when that shit sneak up on me, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I tried to stop drinking and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's a badass spirit on me, folks. That shit hit the airways in my mind, bruh, and I'm gone. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about really be gone, bruh. Nigga be J-Cat Central, folks. Can't even control myself. That shit be like the movie Gothica or something, nigga. When you get one of them movies when you get possessed and shit, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. I ain't bullshitting with you. I ain't bullshitting with you, bruh. I'm not. And just the reckless words, folks. And some shit I did, it wasn't even reckless words. It wasn't even like you know what I'm talking about? Like I was smashing. Lightweight was, but I was just giving the motherfucker a piece of my mind that wasn't even needed, bro. You get what I'm saying? And I ended myself up in some shit that I gotta live with forever now. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes that shit just better off in your head, folks. You know what I mean? Sometimes that shit just better off in your head. But the way we fuck with it now, bro, we just got an abundance of motherfucking reckless ass words, folks. Like we don't even know how to communicate with each other with respect no more. And that's all nigga be trying to get back to in the real world, bro. I got maybe about 10 people I know for real, bro. It's gonna be a player party. You know what I'm talking about? We just finna be a player party. Everybody finna be sitting around, bro. It's even if it's like a interesting debate back and forth, bro. It's gonna be something like, nigga, is LeBron, what do you think about LeBron and Kobe or something? Nigga, who do you think better? Or Peyton Manning and you know what I mean? It's gonna be some real constructive. It's gonna be about some music. It ain't just gonna be sitting there, bro, talking about how they be doing now. Like, man, Blueface should have had a baby by Rihanna looking ass nigga. Nah, it ain't gonna be none of that shit, bro. All that old gossipy girl ass talk. It ain't. It's just gonna be niggas kicking it. And there's gonna be a feeling of love in the air, bro. And you rarely get that now because even like, I'm talking about, bro, I could go somewhere where everything just cool. Like I got about 10, like I say 10, 11, maybe 12 motherfuckers where I know it's just gonna be cool. There ain't gonna be no funny shit, bro. You come over there, ain't nobody finna be looking at nobody bitch funny and nothing like that. You know what I mean? It ain't finna be none of that shit. Because the older you'll get, you'll peep that. You know what I'm talking about? But it don't be that funny shit in the air. You know what I'm talking about? Women around that motherfucker cooking hamburgers and shit. They chit chatting and niggas up in there. Just be a good old school player ass feeling. You feel what I'm saying? It don't be no reckless word. It don't be nobody up in there trying to show out in front of no bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That's always why it's good if you gonna mix your game like that. From what I seen, like say it's some couple shit, it's good for it just to be couples. You know what I'm talking about? It is. Like, to me anyway. It seemed like that's when shit goes smooth. But every time, and I ain't even talking about my bro, you know what I'm talking about? Every time I be seeing the other shit and it's like one of them straight niggas, you always see that nigga, you know what I'm talking about, trying to stake his claim on somebody else, babe. You know what I'm talking about? That single nigga that be up in there, you always see him, you know what I'm talking about? Because everybody else got they person, you feel me? It's always that nigga who didn't come with nobody, you know what I'm talking about? Looking at everybody else, babe. You know what I'm talking about, man? So that shit, it could get funky one time. Because I done seen that shit, but I done seen that shit more with bitches than I have with niggas. Like a bitch done checked another bitch about, you know what I'm talking about? It worked like that. Just like how the single niggas, it worked like that for the single bitch who ain't got no nigga either. That bitch been went up there and made 2 or 3 other people niggas plates and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to seem helpful all of a sudden. I done seen hella bitches get flashed on about that shit. About trying to bring their nigga a plate and all that shit, or getting too friendly, or you know what I mean? That's why when it's couples, it's good to be couples. Cause them few single motherfuckers. And then I done seen where, like, you know how you trying to hook somebody up, like with somebody? So you been told somebody to come over here, you been told one of them couples to bring your friend, they gonna try to hook them up or whatever, and them motherfuckers come over there and they don't even like each other, so they on everybody else people. You know what I'm talking about? So everybody in danger of getting flashed, don't walk around this motherfucker on some real shit. But I got a few, I got a few partners, man, that you could just go kick it like that. And it's just a player feeling. And that's all bro be trying to get back to, is the player feeling. Because when the player feeling is in the air, bro, all the other shit just come along, because niggas is players. You know what I'm talking about? So you could be the one up in there, bro. You could have went somewhere. You could have been the one that didn't have that much money. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna tease you. Everybody finna come around, make sure you good. You get what I'm saying? It ain't finna be no everybody else over there making fun of you. Oh, look at this broke ass nigga. Because you got niggas like that, bro. You do. How many times I done seen a nigga just try to impress with his billfold, you know what I'm talking about? And say you with your broad, bro, and you ain't got that much money. It seems like that's when niggas be trying to do that shit, you know what I'm talking about? Like they trying to prove your broad, you need to, like we in the movies or something, you need to leave that broke ass nigga alone and come over, you know what I'm talking about? Like we in some shit like that. But it's just reckless words. And the reckless words is what's stopping us from being able to come back together in the player spirit. Because I'm telling you, like, I'm talking about this shit now. Even on this shit right here, bro, I just don't believe everybody hate each other. I don't. I really believe if you got everybody in the thing, like, face to face, like, I think they will respect that because it's actually happening. You know what I mean? Everybody there. I don't think you would have the same, like, anger or maybe animosity or something like you got on people, like, when you just on the computer, like, fuck this nigga. I really believe if everybody was in the room and they also felt the love, I bet you that would be tight to them. You know what I'm talking about? And I bet you at that point, they would understand. Like, oh, nigga, we could all come together and do this, you know what I mean? And just be cool with it. And it'll bring the player party back. But them reckless words, bro, that's just fucking up society. Cause you ain't gonna get nowhere with reckless words, bro. And you listen to a nigga that been using reckless words his whole life, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. Me and my nigga AF was just talking today, bro. We was so silly as kids, bro. We was just talking about that shit, right? Nigga, we done pulled up on so many nigga spots without pistols and shit and hopped out on that motherfucker because, like, niggas knew. They just knew. I'm talking about when I was running around bandits, bro. Yeah, bro, them niggas just knew. Like, you fuck with them them niggas gonna come back and get on your line, bro. Them niggas ain't playing, bro. And niggas just knew. We was just talking about a problem we had, man. And my nigga bent the corner. We done hopped in that motherfucker, bro. We done went up there. Now, we still young a little bit. We done went up there and checked some niggas that we Like, we wouldn't even qualify to check. You know what I'm talking about? We playing right now. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about going up here to check these niggas. We was nowhere near in a position. You know what I'm talking about? To go up here fucking with these people we ain't went up there and said something to. Nigga, we went nowhere near qualified to go check them niggas. We just didn't give a fuck. You can't fuck with a motherfucker about one of them car deals. You know how you been to bought a car and it'd be some old scandalous shit in there. Now these other motherfuckers talking about this they car and pushing up. And niggas got tired of that shit. Went up there and pushed up on them niggas, man. Talking about, man, check this out, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It's my motherfucking car. Period. Stop rocking up on my bitch. Trying to scare my bitch about this motherfucking car, nigga. And niggas respect the game. They probably thought, like, they probably looked at us like, the audacity of these niggas. You know what I'm talking about? They just respect the game, bro. Niggas with no suckers. Stop rocking up on that motherfucker, nigga, before you create a real problem around this motherfucker that we might not be qualified to get in, nigga, but we gonna get in it. You know what I'm talking about? And just see how much we qualified to handle this business. You know what I'm talking about? But on some real shit. And it was like that, bruh. It was just love. I can't even explain the old days, folks. I can't. But it was just rock solid love, nigga. I'm telling you, you and your nigga could have just gotten an argument and that nigga done got into it or something, been in the corner. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you up in there, bruh. Y'all looking for him. You up in there. And it just, like, that shit don't, I mean, y'all might have it with certain people around y'all, but just as a whole, we ain't like that no more, bruh. We like messy and we all that other shit now, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Agitating people on purpose and shit. And like, and that's why I say, bruh, reckless words, because a lot of times people is just playing. Like somebody trying to agitate you, they just trying to get up under your skin. The thought never crossed their mind that, like, if I keep fucking with this nigga, he might turn around and backhand the shit out of me. That never crossed their mind. They just having fun getting up under your skin. So you got to realize they just playing. You get what I'm saying? They not even ready for the backhand. If you was just to sit there and backhand him, I swear to God, you will feel bad. You would feel bad. You ever slapped a nigga and felt bad because the nigga just sat there and damn near cried and just hold his face? Now you kind of like, you will slap a nigga and feel bad. You will start feeling sorry for the nigga you slapped, bro. On my mama. You'll start feeling like, damn, am I a bully or something? You know what I mean? Because a lot of motherfuckers just be playing. And I'm telling y'all this, bro, because I went to jail for hella years, bro. Hella years, folks. I went to jail for hella years about a nigga just playing. You get what I'm saying? I done went to jail a few times about a nigga just playing. You know what I mean? Because I tell y'all, man, y'all can tell me what you want to, bro. I've been living too long, bro. Niggas special moves be calling the police. You bring a pressure around that motherfucker ain't ready for, they gonna call the police, bro. They gonna call the police. I'm telling you. That's why that shit don't pay. And now, like, and it's like you can't even tell because everybody is dressed like the killer and the driller and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? So you been and got into it, one of these motherfuckers or something, you think they ready to stick to the code. They not. They not. They gonna agitate you, bruh. And they gonna make you move, and as soon as you gonna fuck yourself off trying to fuck somebody else off, bruh. So that's why I say it don't even pay. Because a lot of times we could just we could be civil, bruh, and diplomatic and just we could agree to disagree. But it seemed like that's what we have taken out the game. Agreeing to disagree. You get what I'm saying? You feel that way, I feel this way, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's talk. Me and my nigga Tang used to do that all the time. He wouldn't agree with me or I wouldn't agree with him. And once we just seen we agree to disagree, nigga, we'll start talking about the Warriors. Like some players. You know what I'm talking about? Like some motherfucking players. We ain't got to see. I respect the way you see it. I don't feel that way. You respect the way I see it. You don't feel that way. Man, you see how Kaminga coming along? We just go to something else, bro. It ain't no need to sit up there and keep going back and forth. Once you feel the way you feel and I feel the way I feel, like we ain't going, you know what I'm talking about? Because even when we disagree, we could see the logic in what the other person is saying. You get what I'm saying? So you can kind of see, okay, I can see why you feel like that, and I can see why you feel like that, and we just move on, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody wrong, ain't nobody right. That's player shit. You know what I'm talking about? There ain't no need for us to get no long, big ass argument and be screaming and all that shit, bro. Like, we just see we ain't agree with each other, man. We start talking about something else, man, like players. You feel me? Reckless words Wednesday. But we getting too out of hand. And like because I see all kind of shit. Bro, just drive. Y'all know, bro, Ben's a corner. And it's getting worse with the youth. like, I know all kids done cussed and shit when they was away from their mama, but man, these kids be cussing like they just don't do that shit when they away from their parents. Like they be cussing inside their house around mama and them. You get what I'm saying? Papa and them. For real. So just reckless words, man. It'll be cool. Cause it really is enough players around this motherfucker, bruh. And I guess that's the message. Now I'm talking about this shit again. Cause right here, bruh, I don't know if niggas be scared to mix their audience or something. Like you don't want your audience to like somebody else or something. But if we just like just imagine that, bruh. If you just mixed all the audiences, everybody who got an audience, you just mixed everybody and everybody became cool, bruh. You will become a big ass force to reckon with. Instead of everybody at each other's throat, you will become a big ass force to reckon with as a whole. As long as everybody can keep it like that, you know what I mean? It ain't no reason to be jealous of nobody, folks. The people ain't split up, bruh. So everybody, you just getting, y'all don't understand when I say this, you just getting support around the clock. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got to just wait for a certain people to support you because you done broke everybody up. Everybody could just be cool, bruh. Like even if you really dislike somebody, you could still keep it player, bruh. Agree to disagree. You could still keep it player, bruh. On some real shit. On some like, I just feel that from real life to this computer shit, motherfuckers just need to bring it back. Cause that's why the holidays, and even though nigga don't really celebrate holidays, but that's why that feeling gone, bruh. You be tripping off that like Halloween and something come around Christmas, and you be like, damn, this motherfucker ain't got that feeling no more because they done took the love out the game, folks. That's why that shit don't feel like that no more. Cause you got more motherfuckers who just don't care. They damn sure don't care about no Christmas or no spirit holidays or no holiday spirit or nothing like that, bro. They just don't care no more. They like fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? That's why the feeling seem gone. Cause it ain't no more love like that. We just need to get back to the love like that, folks. Shit just better when it's love in the air, folks. Because now, like with all the mess and the hate and just the negative spirit in the air, you just know the next thing. It's like you just know it's finna be the next thing of fuck shit. The fuck shit ain't gonna never stop with all that shit in the air. And you can reverse that and put the love in the air, bro. It'd be nothing like the blessing. You could keep counting on the blessing to come. You could keep counting on the love to come. But while the mess in the air, bro, you just gonna get all that negative shit, all that argumentative shit, all that debate shit and all that, the conversations and they just killing y'all mind with that shit, bro. One day they telling y'all man something, next day they telling y'all bitch something, next day it's just too much of that shit in the air, bro. It is. When all you gotta do is live your life. Like I always tell you, bro, you should put into this world what you want out of it. You just should. Now I'm talking about this video shit. I was just talking about the earth, but like say on this video shit, you want somebody to share your shit? Share other people's shit. I'm one of the motherfuckers that just go around, bruh. And if you pop up on my shit, bruh, and I see you might not have hella subscribers or something, bruh, I'm gonna put you out there. Whether I like your content or not, I'm gonna put you out there because I deserve. Because I know everybody that jumped on this motherfucker and would love to get paid. Bottom line, I know everybody would love to get paid off this shit. I know everybody would want to get paid off this shit enough so they wouldn't even have to work no more, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I know that's a lot of people American dream. To fuck around and yank off this YouTube to where you ain't even gotta work no more. You can just sit down and make videos and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And make a living off that shit. Right now, that's the American dream. So I just believe in helping everybody, man. Instead of trying to keep a nigga down, that don't make no sense, bro. Cause that karma gonna come back to you. You get what I'm saying? All the shit you do, man, I'm telling you. Y'all might not believe me, but everything you do is gonna come back to you. It's just up to you whether it's good or bad, man. But everything you put in the world gonna come back to you. That's why you gotta watch what you put into the world, folks. Because a lot of us, we put that hate into the world. We put just a bunch of unnecessary ass bad feelings into the universe, bro. A fucked up frequency. All that chit chat, gossip shit, teasing shit. Just all that little kid ass shit. We put a bunch of that shit into the world, bro. That shit gonna come back to you. You know what I'm talking about? It just is. That's why I recommend we just put some love in the universe. As long as you put love in the universe, love gonna come. The universe gonna pay you back with love. You know what I'm talking about? The universe is gonna pay you back with love. It is. If you put that mess up in there, guess what the universe is gonna pay you with? Mess. It is, folks. But man, we better than this, bruh. We is. Y'all know we is. It don't even take that much. It don't. It don't even take that much. So we could like man, we could either build each other up or destroy each other. You know what I'm talking about? Either or. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, bro, always remember it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.